While hosting a party in the town of Del Mar, legendary hero and outlaw Puss in Boots accidentally awakens a sleeping giant. He effortlessly subdues the creature but is fatally crushed by a bell. Waking up in a hospital, the town doctor informs him that he has lost 8 of his 9 lives and suggests Puss should retire. That night in a bar, Puss is attacked by a black-hooded wolf, who Puss assumes is a bounty hunter. The wolf easily disarms and wounds Puss, causing him to flee. Hurt, Puss retreats to the house of cat lady Mama Luna, burying his clothes and boots in a grave in her garden. Puss meets an optimistic dog disguised as a cat whom he calls Perito. Goldilocks, and her crime family of Mama Bear, Papa Bear and Baby Bear soon arrive at Luna's home in search of Puss. They plan to hire him to steal a map bearing the wishing star's location from a moral pastry chef, Big Jack Horner, but fail to recognize him and leave after finding his grave. Puss decides to use the star to restore his lost lives. Accompanied by Perito, he breaks into Horner's bakery to steal the map, but is interrupted by his resentful ex-fiancée Kitty Softpaws, Horner, and the Bear family. Puss escapes with the map alongside Kitty and Perito, though he briefly sees the hooded wolf as they flee. The map leads the trio to the Dark Forest, a pocket dimension that changes its terrain depending on the map's holder. During another clash with Horner's henchmen as well as Goldie and the Bears, Puss sees the wolf again and runs off, distracting Kitty and allowing Goldie to obtain the map. After Perito calms Puss's panic attack, Puss confesses that he left Kitty at the altar on their wedding day. Kitty overhears them and reveals that she never attended the wedding either because she believed Puss could not love anyone more than himself. Puss and Kitty steal back the map while Goldie and the Bears are distracted by a manifestation of their woodland cottage. As the dimension shifts, Puss accidentally traps himself in a crystalline cave, where he is confronted and mocked by his previous lives. The wolf appears again, revealing himself as Death. Feeling disrespected by Puss not valuing any of his lives, Death intends to take Puss's last life prematurely. Puss runs out of the cave in a fit of panic, ignoring Kitty and Perito and fleeing to the star alone. Goldie reveals to the Bears that her wish is to be reunited with her biological family. They are devastated. The Bears agree to help her. Puss arrives at the star and begins to make his wish, but is confronted by Kitty, who berates him for his selfishness while admitting that her wish was to have someone she could trust. Goldie, the Bears and Horner arrive and a fight ensues for the map. Goldie briefly obtains the map, but abandons it to save Baby Bear, while Kitty traps Horner inside his magical bottomless bag. Death mounts the star and challenges Puss. Having learned the value of life from his time with his companions, Puss forgoes wishing for more lives and accepts Death's duel, managing to disarm and overpower him. Puss tells Death that, while he knows he can never defeat him, he will never stop fighting for his final life. Seeing that Puss has lost his arrogance, Death begrudgingly spares him. Before Death departs, he and Puss agree that they will meet again. Horner eats a magic snack inside the bag, which turns him gigantic and allows him to escape. He then attempts to make his wish to take all of the world's magic for himself, but Perito distracts him long enough for Puss, Kitty, and Goldie to rip the map to shreds, causing the star to collapse and consume Horner. In the aftermath, Goldie affirms to the Bears that they are her true family and they leave to take over Horner's pie factory. Puss rekindles his romance with Kitty. The two and Perito later steal a ship and set sail to the kingdom of Far Far Away.